5 ancient Greek inventions you still use every day. That alarm you just silenced, yeah, that idea doesn't come from Silicon Valley. It comes from 4th century BC Athens. You might not even realize it, but your world is powered by ancient Greek genius. The dashboard in your car, the automatic doors at the grocery store, even the crane building that skyscraper downtown, all of them have roots in the minds of ancient inventors. So let's pull back the curtain on 5 inventions from over 2,000 years ago that are still shaping your life every single day. Section 5, the odometer. Kicking things off at number 5 is the odometer. Every time you track a road trip or just watch the miles tick by, you're using a concept that almost certainly came from ancient Greece. While the exact inventor is debated, some credit Archimedes, others Hero of Alexandria, the clearest early description comes from the Roman engineer Vitruvius. His version was brilliant. As a chariot wheel of a known size turned, a small gear would slowly rotate a larger one. After about a Roman mile, this larger gear would complete a turn and cause a pebble to drop into a box. How far have you traveled? Just count the pebbles. It was basically the world's first GPS, powered by nothing more than gears and gravity. Section 4. The crane number 4 on our list is an invention that didn't just build the ancient world, it's still building the modern one, the crane. Before the Greeks got involved, big construction projects meant pushing massive stones up enormous earthen ramps, a process that took a huge amount of manpower. Then around the 6th century BCE, the Greeks completely changed the game. Archaeologists can literally see the invention of the crane in the stones of ancient temples, which have distinctive grooves showing where lifting tackle was attached. By combining the power of a winch and pulleys, a small team of workers could lift impossibly heavy blocks of marble, allowing them to build masterpieces like the Parthenon. Without this Greek invention, our modern city skylines would look completely different. Section 3. Automatic doors. Sliding into our number 3 spot is something that feels like it was invented yesterday, the automatic door. But that satisfying whoosh you hear at the supermarket has an ancestor in 1st century AD Alexandria. The Greek mathematician and engineer, Hero of Alexandria, is credited with designing the first known automatic doors for a temple. The mechanism was pure showmanship. A fire lit on an altar would heat the air in a hidden vessel. This hot air would expand and push water into a bucket, which would get heavier and, through a clever system of ropes and pulleys, pull the temple doors open as if by some divine power. When the fire went out, the air cooled, creating a pressure drop that siphoned the water back and allowed a counterweight to close the doors. Part engineering marvel, part magic trick. Section 2, the alarm clock. Our runner-up at number 2 is the alarm clock. Hitting the snooze button is a modern struggle, but the need to wake up on time is ancient. The credit for the first personal alarm often goes to the philosopher Plato around the 4th century BCE. He wasn't trying to catch an early flight, he was just trying to get his students to their morning lectures. He cleverly adapted a water clock, or clepsydra, by designing it so that when the water reached a certain level, it would be forced through a narrow tube, creating a loud whistle. Other brilliant minds like Ctesibius later developed even more complex versions. It was the world's first programmable alarm, all designed to rouse a few sleepy philosophy students. Section 1, the watermill, and the number 1 ancient Greek invention you still use in principle every single day? The watermill. First mentioned by Philo of Byzantium in the 3rd century BCE, this was one of the first machines in history designed to do work using a natural power source. By harnessing the flow of water to turn a wheel, the Greeks could grind massive amounts of grain into flour, a job that used to require back-breaking human or animal labor. This was the birth of automation. The simple genius idea of using nature to do our work laid the conceptual foundation for the Industrial Revolution and the very principle behind every power plant that generates the electricity you're using right now. It was an idea that truly changed the world. So from telling time to building our cities and powering our world, the fingerprints of ancient Greece are everywhere. These weren't just dusty ideas. They were the sparks that lit the fire of our modern life. Ingenious solutions that are still with us thousands of years later. Which of these inventions surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more hidden history.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to join our community.